Hi everybody, I'm Logan Blanchett. I am a sophomore in statistics and actuarial science here at the University of Illinois. And today on 940 Feet, I'm going to be interviewing Professor Eck of the statistics department. I hope you enjoy. I'm here with Professor Eck of the statistics department. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you and what is your area of expertise?
So I'm Daniel Eck. I'm in the statistics department, and my area of expertise broadly is in statistical modeling and methods development in applied areas.
Very nice, very nice. What do you find the most interesting about statistics as a general area?
So as I was relating to in the previous answer, is just I can work on a lot of interesting applications, and in the past or currently, I've worked with historians, political scientists, engineers, evolutionary biologists, etc.
Super cool.
And the Chicago Cubs. So like I can work in baseball, and so all kinds of fun stuff.
Really apply to anything, for sure.
Yeah.
What is your favorite course to teach and why?
So a lot of the courses I teach have a lot of common elements to them, but the two most favorite ones I have right now are this baseball analytics class, in which we really just do data science, but just applied to baseball examples.
Which is super cool, yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
And then the other one is this regression class that I can motivate from like an applied statistics perspective, where like the increasing challenges in data inform the models that need to be developed.
Gotcha, very cool, very nice. What's a project you're working on right now that you're super passionate about?
Two. So one is in what I call like post-shock forecasting, and it's this idea where you're in this setting where you have something that you can model well, and then there's a disruption and you want to make a forecast accounting for that disruption.
Got it, very nice.
And then the other one is this method development for this like, I want to know how good people are in this one particular system when you have this broader eligible population feeding into it. And the application that we're using to motivate this is comparing baseball players across eras, factoring all the different differences that come with those different eras.
Very nice, very cool. What inspires you about working with students, and what are some memorable moments?
So I would say that it's really fun to see the students grow and learn. Yeah. And especially when they get to the point where they start to take ownership of the work that they're doing, and then their project becomes like their own, and they start teaching me stuff. And so some memorable moments would be when I got to see my students give talks at seminars and stuff like that.
That'd be super cool.
Yeah, that's cool. And defend their work.
Yeah.
And
it's got to be a sense of pride to see students get out and learn their own thing and start teaching on their own, maybe.
Yeah, and start teaching me.
Yeah, exactly. Some rapid fire questions now. Okay. What's one piece of advice you'd give your 18-year-old self?
So I would say, like slow down, relax, and just like know that things will be okay. Just stay the course. I'm pretty happy with where I'm
awesome.
at. So
I agree, for sure.
Yeah.
Describe U of I in 3 words.
I would say exciting. Let's see, collaborative.
Collaborative, very nice.
And intellectual.
Awesome. Yeah, I totally agree.
And I should say, bound by nothing.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Might be more than 3 words, but I'd take that.
2 groups of 3.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Who is another U of I faculty member whose work has captivated you?
Several. My colleague Adrian Burgos, who's in the history department. Stephen Long, who's a biologist. I live in Chicago, and so I actually met with some of them for lunch right before this. So there's also Fong Liang and Jake Bowers in political science.
All different sorts of fields, which is really cool. What is your preferred mode of transportation on campus?
Walking.
Walking. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, me too. If you were to give a campus tour, what is one must-see place?
I would say the entrance to Beckman Institute, where it has all the inspiring things about his life and his advice would be a must-see.
Absolutely. Campus squirrels, overrated or underrated?
I didn't know they were rated.
What's the best kept secret on campus in your opinion?
The entrance to Beckman Institute, where they have all the inspiring things about his life.
I'm sure a lot of people don't know about that.
Yeah.
Coffee or tea, and where would you get it?
Coffee, either at home or just the place that makes it the quickest.
Very nice.
Doesn't have to be the strongest, just the quickest.
Exactly. Oh, that's sweet. Last quick rapid fire question for you here. Orange or blue? Big question.
Blue.
Blue all the way.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Professor Eck. I really appreciate you joining me. Thank you for your time. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been a great edition of Walking on the Quad with some of our great professors here at the university. So thank you so much.